All right, welcome to this explainer. Today, we are diving into a truly fascinating biological phenomenon, one that's literally happening inside you right now. We're going to explore how fasting triggers this massive internal makeover in your body, acting as a remarkably powerful cellular rejuvenation and anti-aging protocol. Now, if you've always thought of fasting as just some trendy way to lose weight or cut calories, well, you're about to see it in a completely different light. We're going to use the insights from our source material to decode exactly what's going on under the hood when you finally give your digestive system a well-deserved break. Okay, to really get this, let's start with a super common everyday scenario. You know when doctors want to check your cholesterol and they absolutely insist you stop eating for at least 10 hours beforehand? Think about that for a second. We don't always have to fast to check things like blood sugar, but for fats and cholesterol, that 10-hour window is non-negotiable. Well, as our source points out, this isn't just some arbitrary number they pulled out of thin air. It's actually a massive clue about a major physiological shift that happens deep inside us. So here's our roadmap for today. We'll be walking through the secret to youthfulness, the shift from warehouse to factory, autophagy and DNA repair, the growth hormone boost, and finally, resetting your immune system. Let's get right into it. Starting off with Section 1, the secret to youthfulness. So, to really understand why fasting is your ultimate defense against premature aging, we basically have to unlearn something most of us have been taught since we were kids. It's the eating baseline myth. We mistakenly believe our bodies are built to just constantly process food from dawn to dusk, that eating is our natural default state and fasting is this stressful exception. But the reality? It's the exact opposite. We are biologically hardwired to spend long periods fasting. Our bodies literally require these pauses to maintain our youthfulness and repair daily cellular damage. Which brings us to Section 2, from warehouse to factory. Let's go back to the mystery of that 10-hour blood test. That specific time frame is precisely when a massive shift happens in your liver. You see, when you're constantly eating, your liver acts like this stagnant storage warehouse, just hoarding fats, cholesterol, and nutrients. It's just stacking boxes. But hit that 10-hour fasting mark, and boom, it transforms into an active factory. It stops hoarding and starts breaking down its old stock, exporting those raw materials right into your bloodstream to fuel the rest of your body. That's exactly why your cholesterol spikes in your blood after a 10-hour fast. Your liver is quite literally cleaning house. Moving on to Section 3, autophagy and DNA repair. But hey, the magic definitely doesn't stop at the liver. The really fascinating anti-aging marvels happen deep down on a microscopic level. When you fast, your body deploys these specific proteins called sirtuins. You can think of sirtuins as a team of elite microscopic mechanics. They travel all through your system, locate the damaged DNA inside your aging cells, and actively fix that genetic code. It's incredible. But here's the catch. This elite repair crew only clocks into work when your digestive system is turned off. Now, what about the cells that are just too far gone for those sirtuin mechanics to fix? Well, your body triggers autophagy. This is a brilliant, programmed cellular recycling system. Instead of letting old, dysfunctional cells just kind of linger around and cause disease or accelerate aging, your body destroys them. But it doesn't waste a thing. It harvests their raw infrastructure to construct fresh, brand new cells. You are literally rebuilding yourself from the inside out. But again, you have to stop eating long enough to let it happen. All right, Section 4, the growth hormone boost. We really need to reframe a sensation that most people completely dread, hunger. That rumbling feeling in your stomach, it's actually a highly tuned biological thermostat, not a nutritional emergency. The physical feeling of emptiness sends a direct signal to your brain, triggering a massive release of growth hormone. And growth hormone is highly sought after for its incredible anti-aging properties. But it doesn't stop there. That hormone then activates your thyroid gland, which boosts your metabolism and triggers the release of anti-inflammatory cortisol. You get this amazing systemic boost to your vital hormones simply by allowing yourself to actually feel hungry. The source material is super emphatic about this metric. It is 300% correct to only eat when your biological thermostat signals true hunger. It completely debunks that modern myth we've all heard that you need frequent small meals to stoke your metabolic fire. Constantly eating just to avoid feeling hungry shuts down this entire vital hormonal cascade. We have a natural thermostat for a reason, right? When we're hungry, we eat. When we're thirsty, we drink. Anything else is just getting in our body's way. Let's look at our final piece, Section 5, resetting your immune system. Zooming back out for a second, this period of digestive rest directly impacts your primary defense against illness. Every single time you eat, your immune system acts like a guard dog, carefully sniffing the incoming food for foreign bodies, bacteria, or toxins. If you're constantly grazing on snacks all day long, you're forcing that guard dog to stay on high alert 24/7. And naturally, this constant vigilance leaves your immune defenses completely exhausted and totally distracted. If you never give your digestive system a break, that exhaustion physically manifests in your body, often as leaky gut syndrome. This overworked system throws up some major red flags through really common symptoms: GERD, acid reflux, IBS, unexpected skin breakouts, allergies, and crucially, a lowered resistance to viruses. A distressed digestive tract is basically a giant warning sign that your immune system is severely compromised. Fasting allows your immune system to finally step down from that exhausting guard duty. When your digestive tract is empty, your immune system suddenly has the time and the energy to refresh its soldiers, your white blood cells and antibodies. It regroups, rests, and prepares itself so it's at absolute peak capacity, completely ready to fight off actual, dangerous infections when they show up. And we're not just talking about an occasional day off here. By combining various intermittent fasting practices with traditional cultural fasting periods, the source notes you could easily spend up to 120 days a year in this deeply restorative, immune-boosting state. That's essentially a third of your life. Just imagine the compounding benefits of giving your body that much dedicated time to repair, recycle, and refresh itself. As we wrap up this explainer, I really want you to remember this powerful perspective shift from the source material. The baseline of human life is fasting. Eating is the exception. You break the fast with a meal. We've completely flipped the script in modern society, treating constant eating as the default. But your body was originally biologically designed to thrive and heal during the pauses. So think about your daily habits. Before you reach for something to eat just out of habit or boredom, ask yourself this: what vital internal makeover are you interrupting? You now know the incredible anti-aging, regenerative power your body unleashes when it's left alone. Are you giving your biological mechanics the time they actually need to do their job? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I hope this completely changes how you view the incredible built-in capabilities of your own body.